Hello and welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, my name is Perry. I document my build of my Tesla Model 3 and my Tesla Model Y, which isn't here. And today we have literally truckload of parts from AlphaRex. If you've been on my channel before, you might have seen that my wife's Model Y has the AlphaRex tail light, which is in this box. So they're kind enough to send me their whole line of Tesla parts, and we have here is the fog light, and then the tail light, as well as the projected headlight. So we're gonna be installing these today, everything in this same video on my brother's Tesla Model Y, which we previously put on the souvenir carbon fiber diffuser and carbon fiber front spoiler. So let's go. All right, so I'm gonna start unboxing this, which is the fog light. I have actually already done probably 2 videos on fog lights install, so I'm just gonna unbox it real quick, and then I'll probably not show you the entire installation process. I'll refer you to my older video, but I'll definitely show you the end result. The only product that I'm gonna show you thoroughly on the install is probably the headlights, because I have personally have not done it myself. So here it is. It's a stream light design with a projector. I'm sure it's got some animation within it as well. So actually, take on a closer look. It's got a little swish. It's got a little swoosh or some arrow looking thing, and then it's also got a couple more small arrows pointing, so it's definitely not just a stream design. So looking forward to see it how it lights up. And then this is the tail light. I believe we choose the OEM red lens style as opposed to the black lens with the white light. I mean, it still lights up red, but the light itself is white. But this, again, this is not what, oh, actually we did offer the black housing with the white lights. So this is actually very cool looking, I think, but then I do prefer the OEM on my wife's car. But this definitely screams aftermarket. These white lights do light up red, so it's, you don't have to worry about it being illegal. So, and then this is the outer tail light, so looks really nice. So this is the biggest piece. This is the headlight. It's got a box within another box. Nice. Oh, it's got 2 boxes. Okay, so this is box number 1 with one of the lights. So I actually met the owner from AlphaRex at SEMA 2022. Really nice guy, and when my wife saw these headlights, she really wanted it. So maybe after my brother, get myself a set. Oh, I'm peeling off the protective film. Okay, so here it is. Got a multiple projector. It's got the animation. Looks really good. So I'm sure it'll look better on the car and when it lights up. So let's get started on the installation. I'll do this one last. I'll do everything really quickly. I'll try to capture some of it, but again, I will most likely just refer you to my older video on the taillights and the fog lights. So let's start installing. I mean, installing. Alright, so I got one side installed, so my brother is in the car. He will just show you guys the difference between the 2 lights. Left is AlphaRex, right is OEM. So, and this is as bright as we can get during the day, so it's still pretty bright. So that's your brake light, turn signal or hazard brake. There you go. So I'm gonna finish installing the other side and then start on installing the fog light. All right, so we're gonna be installing the fog light now. So unfortunately, you do have to remove the wheel. So we had it on a jack stand and floor jack right now. We're gonna just remove all these OEM taps all the way around just to gain access to behind the bumper where we're gonna be removing fog light. So I'm gonna get this one off removed, and then I'll show you when we have this open, I'll show you the back of the bumper. Alright, so I was looking in the box and I found all these harness. I think this is a full plug and play system. So instead of previously I had it spliced into the side camera to get the turn signal, I think this it taps into the headlight harness. So there's no splicing needed. So what I'm gonna do is, so right now we already have access to the fog light, which we also have access to the bolts connected to the bumper. So I think I'm gonna do both at once, so that way I can have the headlight replaced and have access to the headlight harness. That way we could get these connected as well. So I'm gonna start unbolting whatever that's holding on to the bumper, and I'm not sure if I need the entire bumper off. I could probably get away with just loosening the top and get access to the bolt to remove the headlights. So let's do that together and see how that goes. Alright, so first one here is pretty obvious. There's a 10mm right on the side here. So I'm assuming both sides gonna have this 10mm bolt. So I'm gonna remove this guy first, and then you should be able to pry all these open, and then I'm gonna unbolt these so we have access to these bolts. I think underneath here there's two more. Okay, so now we have access to these 10mm, and then I believe if I wedge into here, it's not a bolt, but there's some kind of a push clips that will separate. Alright, so I'm gonna take a look at this headlight just to see what the mounting location is. So this is one of those push-in clips. Looks like on the side of the front of the headlight has a bolt, and then maybe on the side here behind the bumper too. So just two bolts. So I'm gonna look for those and then get it unscrewed, and then hopefully we could get the headlights out. Okay, so I found the two bolts. They're the black one. The white one, or whatever body color one, is for the fender. So this black one here is one of the bolt for the headlight. So you can already see the headlight sunken in a little bit. And then the second one is right here behind the bumper, right there. So there you go. So I think that's all the bolts holding the headlights. So if we could pull it out, oh, there you go. Maybe a good idea to tape it up just so you're not scratching the headlights on the fender. And we still have to unplug the headlights from the back of it. So here you go. So pull this red tab out, and then just like that. So OEM headlights out. So let's set that aside. Okay, so I have the harness. So this is the AlphaRex fog light, and then the AlphaRex headlights. So this is the harness that comes with the kit. So only one harness coming out of the fog light, and then one harness and the power negative and positive cable coming out of the headlight. So this is the harness. So the 5-pin connector will go into this corresponding end, and then it splits out. So this is a dead end. I think this is for if you have other accessories, or I don't know, like maybe for data, for software update, I don't know. So but there's also another module which I think will get spliced into this whole harness as well. So you plug in this end, and then this end will go directly to the headlight, and then this end will tie into the harness to the car. So this way it's spliced in to the OEM harness and providing all the data and power for your turn signal, your headlights, and everything. So I think that's how it's gonna go, and then you just hook up power to the battery. So we'll start putting these into the car. And also I have learned that once you open up the headlight, there's plenty of access to remove and install your aftermarket fog light. So if you're like me doing both, probably a good idea to just start with the headlight and then work your way down to the fog light. Otherwise, if you're only doing the fog light, then you might have to remove your wheels to get access from the back. So yeah, so I'm gonna remove the OEM fog light with this Torx 25-bit. So this is the correct side. So there's 1, 2, 3 Torx bit to remove, and then that's it. All right, so I just got all 3 of the bolts removed, and let's see. So got all the bolts removed, so I'm sliding this thing out. This is not OEM, but for you it'll be the same process. Just remove the 3 bolts or screws and then slide this thing out. So now we can put this in, connect everything, put the headlight back in, and hopefully that's all there is. Okay, so this is the OEM headlight harness. So plug it in to join this harness, and then this end just goes right into the headlight. So we'll plug this in, and then oh, we got the wrong side, wrong headlight. All right, so this, and then this goes in here. Okay, we'll put that right there for now, and then I'm gonna connect the power to the battery and then test if everything works. Then we'll start bolting in the headlights. The positive negative connected, so we now have power to the light. I am on the left right turn signal. It's pretty cool that the accent light is now a turn signal, and yeah, so it works. So we're gonna just put everything back and start working on the driver side. Yeah, so for power positive, I just hook it up to directly to the battery terminal, and then for negative, it's I believe also the lead to the battery as well on the negative side. So we finished installing the headlights and decided to go out and shoot some rollers. And here's my very jerry-rigged setup for roller. DJI, if you're watching, please sponsor me.
My heart rages around like an ocean in my head, because there are so many things.
Okay, so here is a quick comparison between my 2018 non-matrix headlights and some aftermarket fog lights, and the AlphaRex headlights and fog lights. So I really like the yellow, very JDM-ish style fog lights from the AlphaRex, and the cutoff on the AlphaRex headlight is a lot more sharp, kind of like reminds me of back in the days the S2000 or the Acura TL, super sharp, straight horizontal line cutoff on the HID headlight. So here's with the AlphaRex on and with my headlights off. Now my headlights on. So brightness wise, I say that AlphaRex is just as bright, if not brighter. And then here's the tail lights, also very pretty and lights up super bright. And as I said before, it lights up red, so you're not gonna have any issue with police and all that stuff. So but yeah, I'll just let the B-roll play, and if you guys are interested, I'll leave the link in the description, and so you guys can check out these lights from AlphaRex, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.